What's up guys, it's here by Nino Orquaji, and if you guys are watching this video right now, that means you're either currently downloading or waiting to download the new 1.16 update for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. In case you guys didn't know, this is actually the Season 2 Reloaded update, which is going to give us a whole bunch of new content specifically for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. We're getting a new map known as MW2. We're getting a new collaborative skin with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, good old Shredder. A new marksman rifle known as the TEMPUS TORRENT. New mastery camos, and so much freaking more. If you guys are excited to know more about all that content, see more of Season 2 Reloaded in this video, or you guys are just hyped for Call of Duty overall, make sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. On this channel, I upload news and update videos whenever updates arrive, and I upload some Warzone 2 gameplay and story bonus if you're interested. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to Season 2 Reloaded, and I hope you guys are hyped as I am. But let's go ahead and start things off with how big the file size is for this new update, and when it's going to be downloaded. So when it comes to downloading this new update, you'll be able to download it later today at noontime Eastern Standard Time. On any platform, by the way. If you're on PlayStation, you can download it before noontime if you somehow catch this video before noon, but generally you should be able to download it later today. Now when it comes to the size of this update, on PlayStation 5 it's around 12.5 gigabytes. So that means it's going to be around the same size on PlayStation 4, maybe a little bit more, and probably around the same size on the Xbox consoles as well. You know, give or take maybe 5 or so gigabytes. And same with PC. So I would say make sure you have around 10 to 25 gigabytes of space, just in case things are a little bit different on every platform. And now that we talked about how big this update is in terms of size, let's go ahead and talk about the content, starting off with the new raid that's coming to Modern Warfare 2, Episode 2. Now when it comes to Episode 2, there's not really much known because they're usually shush about these things until obviously, you know, the game arrives. It's pretty much just continuing the events of Episode 1, where you find the missile and now you gotta find some way to kind of extract the missile and get it out of there before it's like launched or something like that. I saw in the trailer that there's a little bit of like platforming, you know, challenges or whatever, and some more AI and stuff you gotta do, you know, more puzzles and everything. So basically, if you played the first raid, it's gonna be very similar to the first raid with just some new puzzles added in, which I think is pretty cool. By completing the second raid, you actually get the Bad Booney Operator skin for Captain Price. I don't know how it looks like. You guys will see how it looks like, you know, once you finish the raid. But you're actually getting a Captain Price skin, which means that this is the first Captain Price skin you can get besides the Vault Edition one, which is pretty cool if you never got the Vault Edition. So, you know, definitely do this raid if you're interested in playing as Captain Price. And now let's talk about one of the main pieces of content, the new 6v6 core multiplayer map known as MW2, which is on the European mountainside. It looks really nice. There's a nice little restaurant, bar, hotel place, and there's just a lot to this map. You know, you guys could probably guess that it's a medium-sized to large-sized map, but it is a 6v6 map. Most likely this will also be in 10v10, which should also play well there. And from the looks of it and all the screenshots and all the images and the video recordings I've seen of this place, it's going to play kind of similarly to El Asilo. I really like El Asilo. You know, there's a lot of ways to kind of go inside and outside of the buildings, and a lot of flank routes, and that's how I imagine this map kind of playing. In your guys' opinion, does this map look good in your guys' eyes, or do you guys think it's going to be fun? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, but it's nice to get a fresh new multiplayer map for 6v6. Moving onwards, we're also getting new game modes for multiplayer. We got Drop Zone, which if you guys haven't played Drop Zone in the past, it's basically like Hardpoint, but with random care packages that spawn in. You can get free streaks out of them. We also got All or Nothing, where you're basically just left with your knife. You know, pretty much it's a knife battle between all like 6 or 8 people that are on the map. It's a free-for-all essentially, where you just knife each other, and for the first person who gets that 20 kills fastest pretty much wins. And then we also got One in the Chamber, which is a super classic sort of party mode, where you spawn into the game with 1 bullet on your pistol, and you got to keep bodying people with that 1 pistol or knife them if you miss your shot. And I'd like to say that these are very welcome additions into Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. And now we're going to talk about the best part of this update, which I think is really cool, the Path of the Ronin event camo challenges. Yes, you guys heard me right. Basically, 2 new camos are going to be able to be unlocked throughout the rest of Season 2 Reloaded, and it's actually kind of a grind to get them. So let me talk about it. So as you guys know, within the first half of Season 2, we had the Path of the Ronin event, which helped us unlock the crossbow. That's basically now going to transfer over to 7 camo challenges, which is going to help you unlock, you know, camos for each weapon category. And when you do all of them, you get a sort of mastery camo, which is actually kind of cool. So there's a new camouflage known as Winds of Ash, which you unlock for every weapon in that specific weapon category. So there's one shot in general for each weapon category, and here are the challenges at a glance. You got to get 125 headshots for assault rifles, 75 headshots for battle rifles, 100 headshots for submachine guns, 75 headshots for LMGs, 50 headshots for shotguns, 50 headshots for marksman rifles, 50 headshots for sniper rifles, 30 headshots with handguns, 30 kills from behind with melee weapons, and 40 kills with the launcher. So it's kind of like a mini polyatomic if you want to look at it that way. You just got to do it with like one set of each of the categories. You know, you can use one assault rifle, get the 125 headshots, and then you get the Winds of Ash camo for all the assault rifles, if that makes any sense. And once you do all of these challenges for each of these guns, slash, you know, the weapons being the melee, you will also unlock the new Bowing Blossoms camo, which is basically the Mastery camo, which also looks really beautiful on every gun. And you could basically look at it as like the Cherry Blossom camo. Hopefully they give it a kind of a pizzazz. I mean, either way though, it's free camos, free ways to customize your gun, and you also get a golden charm once you complete all of these challenges, which I think this is really cool. They should definitely do this in every season moving forward. Camo challenges are always sweet to have, and just adding more camos adds to the customization. Let me know if you guys think this event is a W, and are you going to be unlocking all the camos? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And of course, the new part of the content that I always like looking at is the new weaponry. And the new weapon that we have for the Reloaded update is the good old marksman rifle known as the Tempus Torrent. This weapon offers impressive damage and a fast-firing mechanism, making it a great primary weapon choice when deploying to the new Himomat Expo map or on Sheikah Island. This hard-hitting DMR from the Tempus armament offers the versatility of the M4 platform and the velocity and impact of 7.62 rounds. The Tempus Torrent comes with 20 rounds at its base, you know, so its magazine is 20 rounds, which is nice, kind of like an FAL. It has a very fast fire rate. Its recoil is very predictable, but it will kick up and to the left, so, you know, that's pretty easy to control. It's just gonna have a leftwards recoil, which is kind of hard to control for some people. And of course, since it is part of the M4 platform, you can use some of the attachments that you unlocked on the M4 weapons on this gun as you level it up, which is pretty cool. And in order to unlock this weapon, you actually have to get 25 double kills with marksman rifles. So obviously, just pick up a marksman rifle. If you need a class, you can go over to my main hero channel and, you know, use a class setup over there, get those double kills, and 25 double kills can be used even in a single match. So just maybe spawn into shipment if shipment 24/7 is there, or go to Himomat Expo, or whatever small, you know, map, you know, sizes there are, and just get 25 double kills. And if you can get 25 double kills in a single match, you can actually unlock this in one game, which should be pretty easy. Or you can get this through a store bundle, which should most likely be available at launch. And before we go further, I just wanted to say, if you're a Warzone 2 player or DMZ player or a free-to-play player when it comes to Modern Warfare 2 / Warzone, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is basically going to be free for 5 days for you, from the 16th through the 20th, as you guys can see here. You're going to have access to a variety of maps, modes, and obviously you can level up all the guns they use in Warzone 2 or DMZ and level them up faster in multiplayer. Plus, you guys already know I'm going to have the best class setups over on my Hero YouTube channel, so make sure you're subscribed over there, and stay subscribed to this channel for Warzone 2 in the future. Just thought I'd let you guys know for those free-to-play players. So now we're going to move on to store bundles, another cool thing. So first off, we got the new Shredder Operator, which is a collab with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is actually pretty cool. His bundle is going to come with 3 weapon blueprints, all based on the new weapons from the Season 2 Battle Pass. So it's going to come with a KV Broadside blueprint, an ISO Hemlock blueprint, and a Dual Kodachi blueprint, which all look pretty freaking cool. Not sure if they're going to have traces or not on them, which would really suck if they don't. I'm going to copy just to show off on this channel itself, so if you're interested about the bundle, definitely stay tuned for in the future, but hopefully it's worth the money, in my opinion. Little note about Warzone 2, which hasn't been mentioned at all, by the way. Warzone 2 is going to get a nice little makeover in Al Mazrah, where it's actually going to be like St. Patrick's themed, which is actually pretty cool. But let's go ahead and talk about the other rest of the store bundles that we've got. We got Tracer Pack Padraig's Pendanomian bundle, which is going to come with basically a St. Patrick's Day Tracer Pack. It's going to come with a nice little operator skin for Connor, which actually has him look like, you know, like that, basically, you know, to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. A RAL LMG Tracer blueprint, which is going to have, like, green tracer rounds. A combat knife blueprint, which would be pretty cool, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So this is probably going to come with green and gold tracers, which should be pretty fire. Next up, we got the Tracer Pack Bone Chiller bundle. And this is actually going to be an operator bundle for Ghost. Yes, our man Ghost is finally having his own operator skin. And this is going to be a tracer pack, which is kind of cool. It's going to have, obviously, tracer guns, you know, known as the Heartbreaker, which is going to have gold skull magazine attachment and gold tracer rounds from the sounds of it, and dismemberment. And Bone Shaker, which is based on the new rifle released with this update. So a Tempest Marksman tracer pack, and as well as it looks like maybe an M4. I'm not sure what gun he's holding in the picture there, but should be pretty cool, which is also, you know, gonna be nice. Pharah is actually getting her own bundle known as the Generation XRK, which looks like it comes with a TAC blueprint of some sort. Not sure if that's the TAC 56 or the TAC V or the TAC M, but you can actually equip Pharah now from this bundle, which is actually pretty tight. There's also going to be another raid bundle for Season 2 here. So as well as, you know, obviously getting Captain Price's skin from the raid by completing the raid, you also get another Captain Price skin by purchasing this operator skin. And if you have both operator skins from completing the raid and buying this raid bundle, you get a third Captain Price operator skin, which is pretty sweet. You actually get the gillied up operator skin for Captain Price, which you might have seen in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. And for the last bundle that we're showing off, we got Deep Water here, which is going to, you know, show off kind of like the OG skin for Ghost. And you're going to have this nice little cool blueprint, which should be pretty dope. And that is pretty much it for Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 Reloaded. As you can see, it's very multiplayer focused, which I think is really sweet. We're getting a new gun, new camos, which you can unlock also in Warzone 2, but obviously it's going to be hard to do because you have limited lives in Warzone 2. Multiplayer is going to be the way to go for that. You know, the new raid, and a bunch of new stuff, which I think is pretty dope. Kind of wish Warzone 2 would get some more stuff as well. It'd be kind of sweet, but it is what it is. You know, I'll take what it is. In case you guys are wondering, I upload Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer content on my main hero channel. So if you're looking for class ups or anything like that, make sure you guys check out there. But on this channel, I'll be buying all the store bundles that are interesting to me, like the tracer packs, and upload them on the channel and show them everything off. And Warzone 2 content if they change anything with Warzone 2. And obviously we're gonna have some weapon balancing updates and stuff, which I might detail, you know, in the comment section or in the description. You know, I'll give you guys a link to the patch notes or anything like that. So yeah, that'll be it. Make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, turn on those post notifications if you guys enjoyed this information. Season 2 Reloaded is finally here. We've got 4 weeks until Season 3. Hopefully Season 3 is amazing, more amazing than Season 2. Season 2 is definitely a step up from Season 1 in my opinion. And yeah, looks like Modern Warfare 2 is on the upwards, I say anyways. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on MW2 so far. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep being big ballers. I love you all.